We hear this word mindfulness more and more in recent years. What does it actually mean? Mindfulness is a state of mind where we focus our awareness in the present moment. The thing is, our minds tend to get distracted very easily. It can drift between past and now or future and now. It can get stuck with some negative thoughts like some guilt and regret because of some past events or worrying and anxiety about some future plans. And mindfulness is about noticing this drifting and bringing yourself back into moment, bringing yourself back into now. And the health benefits are amazing. This can help us regulate stress and anxiety, improve focus, support our immune system, and strengthen our relationships. Because at the end, when you are a more present person, you are a better listener, you are probably a more empathic person, and then you're of course having better and stronger social ties. One common mistake, I think, is the belief that mindfulness can only happen during meditation. Like you need to lay or sit on an exercise mat for 10-15 minutes. Of course, meditation is a very powerful way of practicing mindfulness, but mindfulness can also start much more flexible or much simple. Like you can pause any moment and give your focus on your breath. We actually have some breath exercises in our materials you can go through. Or if you're eating, for example, a meal alone, instead of looking at your phone, which I find myself doing also sometimes, you can instead give your focus on the food you're eating, on the texture, smell, the color, and this is already mindfulness. And related to mindfulness, I also want to talk a little bit about connection to nature. So for thousands and thousands of years, we lived in nature, we were connected to it. But today, most of us live in urban cities, and unfortunately, we are very detached from nature. Even in Berlin, where we have plenty of green spaces, I really struggle to integrate at least once a week nature visit to my schedule. And mindfulness and nature immersion can actually work very well together. It's one of the best ways of practicing mindfulness in nature and when you're surrounded with trees and plants. Practices like forest bathing can help regulate stress, lower blood pressure and heart rate, and even support immune function by enhancing so-called natural killer cells through their photon seeds. You can try it yourself, so next time you're in the nature, maybe slow down a little, try to notice the colors and smells of the plants and trees around you, maybe touch the earth or the leaves, so try to use all your senses. It's really a grounding practice and something that I think helps us to become more responsible or protective towards the nature. So my daily mindfulness practice happens at least twice a day, very small but at least consistent. So first in the morning when I'm doing my morning exercise, and then at night when I lay in the bed with my daughter. So after we read some books, we would do this very small gratitude practice, and we would ask each other what were the 3 good things that happened to you today. In positive psychology, there is this concept that some people are benefit finders and some are fault finders, and I tend to be more of the second. I'm generally a pessimistic person. I tend to see the negative sides of the things, but I know I can train my mind, I can train the way I think, and I can give a bit more focus on the positive things with this kind of practices, like this small gratitude practice. So indeed, practicing gratitude and appreciation not only improves our own well-being, but also ripples outward. We thank more, we start to appreciate others more, and strengthen our relationships in the process.